Well, stop me if you've heard this one before, but the Toronto Maple Leafs have more concerns about their blue line. The latest, Sheldon Keefe says that Mark Giordano is going to miss, quote, some time, end quote, because of an injury he suffered in the first period against the Florida Panthers on Tuesday night. He wouldn't get specific about how long it's going to be out, but it doesn't sound like a short-term issue. This after they've already lost John Klingberg and Timothy Liljegren to long-term injury reserve for previous injuries. So 3 of the Leafs' top 6 blue liners are all out with injuries right now. And this is a defensive core that even when they were fully healthy and had all 6 of those bodies, people were seriously wondering whether or not they had enough depth on the blue line to be a serious contender this year. So Sheldon Keefe was asked, are you worried that you're running out of defensemen? And he said, and I quote, we're getting there. We're getting thin, thinking we might be shorthanded even for practice. And this is not news. Even General Manager Brad Treliving on Monday, before the injury to Mark Giordano, had already said, you probably have some people playing high and more minutes than you want right now. So now what? Well, short-term issue is going to be resolved by William Lagesson, Simone Benoit, and Connor Timmins filling up some ice time in the top 6. But how long can that last? They obviously weren't playing because they weren't ready to do this just yet. The Leafs are waiting on word on John Klingberg's hip situation. He's in New York City seeing a surgeon who may decide that Klingberg needs surgery. That would end his season. That would put about $3 million of his salary back on the Leafs salary cap for spending and bringing some bodies in. So, are the Leafs going to bring in somebody on the blue line? Well, there's plenty of bodies available out there. The Calgary Flames, Nikita Zadorov's already said he wants out. Chris Tanev's available. Noah Hannafin could be available as well. Darren Dreger, a hockey insider, tells us Sean Walker and Nick Seeler are available out of Philadelphia. So, do the Toronto Maple Leafs absolutely have to bring in some help right now? And if so, what do you want to see them do? Do you want to see them stick to picks and prospects, which may not bring you a great deal back? Or do you think it's time for the Leafs to think seriously about moving one of their big offensive talents up front? You got to give something good up in order to get something good back. What do you think? What should the Leafs be doing right now? The comments are open. I'm curious to hear what you have to say about where the Leafs go from here.